So guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry, and today I get to bring you along for a channel update and a little bit of a chitty chat. I want to address a couple things, give you some heads up, and let you know what's happening in my little world. So I think I hit the 6-month marker. I've been here and I'm pretty well settled, but I'm still putting stuff together. I mean, last week I spent the week decorating the wall. And I'll turn the camera around so you can see. I actually put animals that I harvested hunting. I put 2 of the most significant hunts for me up, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And then I made a sign, and I'm still decorating. I'm just finishing up the front bathroom. I did get that little cabinet all finished, and I love it. And now I'm getting ready to paint in one of the front bedrooms. You know, after you paint almost the whole house, you kind of get burnt out on it. Not to mention, I painted several pieces of furniture, and I just finished a sofa table, so I'll turn you around and show you that as well. So, I'm in the throes of that. My son and my grandbabies from Nevada are going to come and visit, and his wife. And so I want to get that guest room ready for them. So I'm going to paint this. I'm going to start the cutting in this afternoon and get it painted tomorrow. And so meanwhile, you know, I'm super busy with YouTube and Thrive. Thrive is doing so wonderful, and they've just got tons of sales going on. So if you haven't checked it out, there's a link down below. Same with Tupperware. Tupperware has, right now, their mid-March to April flyer is all about the Fridge Smarts, and it's fantastic. So I would say between Thrive and the Fridge Smarts, it saves me. I don't throw any produce away. I've said this in other videos, but honestly I don't. So they both save me a ton of money. I am starting back up to build my extended food pantry. Specifically for my needs and my family that's up here. So meaning my daughter and her son and their family. I changed things when I got here. I didn't have room to store everything, so I donated a lot of it to the local food bank and some to the local church so they could use it. So now I'm restocking and getting those things that I know I'm going to use on a regular basis that I can rotate through, but know that if I can't rotate through, they're going to be healthy and delicious on the shelf for years to come. I've also been asked if I was going to do any complete Thrive meals, and yes I am. I might even do one here in the next couple of days. I promised a while back to do a stew, and I kind of feel like it's a little more like a vegetable beef or a goulash, if you will. I absolutely love it. It's easy. I can make it for me, specifically for one, or I usually make enough for 2 servings, so I can have it 2 or 3 times. Some of the questions that I've been getting lately are, and I'm going to go on the business aspect, and then I'm going to get off of that. Is there an obligation with Thrive? Do you have to sell a certain amount? Nope. If you're a consultant, all you need to do is maintain a $50 grocery delivery every month. I do that very easily. I only stock what I know I need if I'm getting low on, like right now in the cabinet in here, I'm low on peas, but I've got them in the extended pantry in the garage. So I'm not going to order the peas. I think this month, all I'm going to order is an extra protein, a meat, and stock it back, because meats and cheeses are those things that are a little more expensive, but you want to have those in your arsenal to support you if you need to, and to have it as convenient. It's already cooked. It's low fat. It's one ingredient. So anyway, the other question was about the grocery delivery. You can sign up for a grocery delivery for as little as $25. 25 bucks a month. You can pause it, cancel it, do anything you want with it at any time. Thrive doesn't hold you to, keeping that grocery delivery for 6 months and charging you. So I encourage everybody to put back a little bit every month, even if it's only $25 a month, a couple pantry cans, put them on the top shelf, put them in the garage, whatever you can do to actually have an insurance policy. We've got weather changes that are unbelievable, and all over the country they're putting, I mean, I just signed a consultant that is down in Louisiana, and she is preparing for hurricanes. I mean, that's their lifestyle down there, and so she's making sure that she has waterproof food. I mean, she may have a surprise because the label might be gone if they flood, but she'll have something that she would be able to sustain her family with. So that's been on the questions, and then you know, can you actually make money with Thrive and Tupperware? Absolutely, you can. And it's fun. And I've been able to incorporate, when I do a party, I can do a party with both of them. I can show people the Thrive and let them taste it while doing the Tupperware, and it's absolutely wonderful. So I've been asked a couple of times, had I gotten a job in a salon yet? Nope, I have not. I've been strictly working online, and since I came up here. And so far it's been just a blessing, because I have been able to work around the house and do things. And I actually have done a lot this week. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let you kind of see what I've been up to. I've been busy, and I'm going to be busier because my son and daughter-in-law and grandbabies from Nevada are coming for a week for spring break for the boys. And so they'll be up here. So I'm going to be getting the spare bedroom. One of the spare bedrooms is going to be a guest room. The other one is going to be my office and my workout room. But that's going to be the last one that comes into play. So I'm getting ready to paint in there, and I'm super excited. So the decorating, really still unpacking. I still have things in the garage. I go through stuff and I go to keep, to donate, to throw away. Keep, to donate, throw away. Keep, donate, throw away. And that's all I've been doing. And so I am getting it in order, and I'm loving it. And I'm looking forward to warm temperatures. It's like 69 outside. The wind's really blowing though, so it's a little chilly. But I'm planning a garden. I've also been asked about that. I am planning a garden. It's going to be small here. I have a big, it's really large galvanized stock tank that I will be doing a raised bed in. I'm hoping that I can get 2 more that I can also fill with really rich organic soil and compost, and have a nice little garden for myself. Stuff that I know that I will use and or can back, like tomatoes. I have to have tomatoes. I have to have zucchini. It's really almost the only time I eat it, unless I get it at Costco. They sell organic zucchini, and so I do that, and I do zoodles and stuff like that. And if you want to see a zoodle recipe, I've got a really good one coming up. So I will be doing a garden, and then I'm going to do a garden together with my daughter, because she has an acre. So we have way more options up there. We're going to have a pumpkin patch, a big winter squash patch as well, because I'm a winter squash fiend, and so I want to have that. I want to teach my grandson too, how wonderful it is to get out there and get in the dirt. I mean, he learned a lot of that last year, but he truly, I think he'll get a feel for it, and we're going to get to spend a lot of quality time this summer together. So I am actively applying for jobs, totally outside my expertise, just wanting a part-time job to get new connections in the area and meet new people and branch out a little bit, and just keep busy. And I'll let you know if I land anything here in the near future. I also got asked Did I like the, well, this jar is cold. It's been out in the garage. I do store a lot of my canned goods out in the garage. The ones that I'm going to use right away, or that I want to rotate through next, I have them in here on my beautiful hutch. But I have chicken legs and thighs from February of 2019, and then chicken legs and thighs that I just did for you guys. And these I par cooked. And everybody's been asking, and I mean, this is gelatin in here. Even though I put broth in there, because that bone is in there, all that collagen and marrow, it makes it's just really collagen rich. It is absolutely delicious. Either one of them are delicious for casserole soups. And in fact, I'm gonna do a soup tonight. So, maybe I'll do chicken and dumplings. It's kind of that kind of day. Anyway, I was asked, did I like this one better? I'm gonna tell you, I think the texture of the par cooked is a little more firm, and for whatever reason, the skin comes off of it easier. It just was a delight, and it's more manageable for me because it's not as much chicken in a 1.5 pint jar as it is into a quart. So on the quarts, I usually share it with Shotzi. Some of this, and I might even share this either. So I'm still gonna vote. Par cooked meats are phenomenal. Is this easy? Yes. If I got a big deal again, like 30 pounds of 39 cents a pound chicken, which they do come up in my area, I will thaw them out again and clean them all up, make broth that I canned, and then can up some chicken. If I was in a hurry, I would raw pack. This is really the only raw pack application that I care for, but I like this better, so I'm gonna tell you. Plus the seasoning, all the seasoning that I did on this, it comes through and it's delicious, and you could lend it to anything. So answering that question, par cook it. I have tons of par cooked corned beef, and I was gonna do a corned beef recipe for you, and I might do that here in the next day or so. Get you a little corned beef hash video out for you of what you can do with your leftover corned beef. Here pretty quick, I'm going to be doing a leg of lamb that I want to share with you on the big green egg. And I've got some, I want you guys to start giving me more recipe requests, and know that if I don't answer you or it's out of, you got to kind of remember it's me, or I'm going to be sharing it with my daughter, and they may or may not like the suggestion. So I kind of have to tailor it to all of us if it's going to be something larger than I can do. So I am going to be doing a Thrive. It's going to be kind of a goulash. Actually, it's one of my favorite things to do with Thrive. So I'll be doing that coming up. I've got some more recipes with the chicken. I'm going to be, what else do I have? Oh, I have roasted tomatoes I need to actually do a marinara with right now. So that's what I'm doing. I'm painting, I'm decorating, I'm still settling, I'm unpacking, and working really hard at YouTube and Thrive and Tupperware. And that brings me to the thank you part of this video. Thank you so much to every one of you who support me by coming on here and watching and leaving positive comments. You know, the negative people that want to come on and be negative, they just go away. I magically let them go because I can't I can't absorb all that, and I don't want any of you that are positive and caring people to have to see that in the comment section. So it doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while, it's like, oh, that's sad. I would never go on somebody's channel and be negative, but I do want to thank all of you for subscribing, watching the videos, commenting, the thumbs up. I have several of you that have me on autoplay all the time to help me. And those of you that have jumped on board between Thrive and Tupperware, and several of you are doing both and doing quite well at it. I'm so very thankful, and I'm so supportive. And Tupperware, if you are on there with me, you know for a fact that you have one-on-one training, absolutely all the way through. And now some of you have chosen not to go that route and are still doing very well. I have people over on Thrive that I'm more than happy to help. All you have to do is reach out to me, and I've said that over and over again. But I do see some successes over there, and I love it, and I'm so appreciative of all the support. It means a lot to me. It shows that this community stands behind each other, and I wouldn't bring you something I didn't believe in. So it's not just an infomercial. It's actually what I use and what I believe in, and it's a way that all of us can make our lives healthier and make the kitchen easier. So that being said, let's see, what else? What other videos am I going to have? Oh, because the weather is starting to turn around, I am walking and I'm doing Weight Watchers. And so far, I mean, I've only been on it a little over a month, back on track and tracking and all that. And I'm down 3 pounds, which isn't a lot, but for me, I'm only 5 foot. So, I probably want to lose at least 3 more and try to maintain it. Anyway, so let me turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what I've done in the last little bit and talk about a couple things, and then I'll let you go and I'll upload this video. And I'm sorry I'm all chatty, but I haven't talked like this in so long, and I am truly blessed to be up here. So thanks guys for coming along for the ride. All right, let's go. Look at this beautiful sunny day. So this table, and I'll try to put a before and after picture at the end of the video. This table was at my other house, and I've had this table probably 35 years, and I painted it. It's solid oak, and it had, from the Nevada sun, had big cracks, and you know, I mean, it was pretty weathered and faded. I had painted it red. Well, I had it in the garage and I was going to donate it, and then I thought, no, I have the perfect spot right there and there's plenty of room. So I chalk painted this and distressed it, and I had to use a little Dremel work, you know, to keep the red from being too dominant. Every once in a while you'll see a little pop of it, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted this piece to fit in. So I've done that. And as you can see, these are the canned goods that I want. I need to use those cherries. I need to make cherry pie type. Actually, I think I'm going to make a Weight Watcher friendly cheesecake. And so if you want to see that recipe, and I'm going to top it with some cherries. But I've got enchilada sauce and pasta sauce and stuff I really need to use up here before too long. And oh, the fireplace has been wonderful. I didn't have to turn on my heat until just recently. In the mornings, if I know it's going to warm up really good, I don't want to build a fire and have it going all morning. I did use up all the wood that was out there, probably the equivalent to 2 cords of wood this winter. But I just purchased these, and these are no fillers, it's all pressed solid wood, and they burn. If I put 2 of those in at night, there's coals in the morning. So I finished my wall over here. I don't know. Let's get this sun out of here. Sorry about that. Okay, so I was at the vintage warehouse downtown here, and I found that plate, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. And then I had to go looking for another copper plate. So I have 3 different copper plates. That one's really patinaed. And I just love how this came out. And it really wasn't planned for that, but it did happen. And I have that wall hanging that came from the other house. And this is the sign I made, and I gotta go to Michael's and get some flowers, spring flowers for that vase, but that is a jar that you can use for fresh flowers or artificial, and you can unhook it. It's hanging on a hook, but I decided I better have a Washington home picture. And I actually am selling those, so even if you live out of state, I have a couple going out of state. And then there are just some pictures, and I hung up my antelope and my last deer. And let's see, what else have I got going on here? So, there's Shotzi. Oh, I'll take you in the bathroom. Okay, so this is the guest bathroom. And you guys saw that I painted this a while back, but I got this little cabinet for $5, and it actually has glass. This is glass, but I chalk painted it. And I've just got some extra towels in there. I chalk painted it, but I'm gonna stencil on there. I just love it. For $5, I have a cabinet that goes over the, the toilet that finishes this bathroom. So, and then, of course I repurposed those, and this cabinet over here, you guys saw that. So this bathroom is officially done, except for maybe some knickknacks to go on the shelves. So here's the bedroom I'm going to be painting, and this is like robin egg blue. I don't know how well it shows up in here, but it's not, even though it's a pretty blue, it's not my color scheme. So I'm going to get this done and buy a bed and be ready for my son. So guys, I thank you for indulging me and letting me chit chat and get all chatty with you and get you caught up and answer a couple of questions. I mean, it's been a long journey, but I'm so happy to be where I'm at, and it's been really nice to have all the support and people coming along for the ride. So anyways, let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. We've got Easter coming up. We're gonna need some Easter recipes. I'm gonna do some deviled eggs for you. I also want to do some, well, when we get closer to Cinco de Mayo, I've got some really good recipes coming up. But if you have any requests, just let me know. All right, guys, don't forget, hit the like button. Look down below. I've got links for everything, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe. Okay, bye.